Okay, folks, I want to correct myself. In this video, in the first clip, I said this is day 2 because the first day I quit because it got windy. I did quit because it got windy. It got very windy, and it wasn't calling for wind that day, and it did. But what I didn't realize until I edited this video is I was using a different color. I wasn't using the color that's in this video. I was using a color called Firecracker, okay? You're going to see that one down the road too. But when I went back out on this evening, I got home from work. It was after 1. I changed clothes. I didn't get my boat in water. It was like 10 minutes to 2. I looked at my phone when I was pulling out of the ramp area. And at 4 o'clock, I said, I'm going to quit, guys. I'm going in. Because I'm still remodeling my shop, guys. I'm trying to get some things done like that around the house. And I said, I'm going to go in. And I said, oh, there's a nice crappie right there, 25 feet. And I threw it at him and caught that one. Then I caught 2 more. And next thing I know, it's 4:15. And I finally did quit then. I said, that's it. I'm going in. I got things I got to do at home too. Plus, I got editing stuff I do almost every night. So I can't stay out there all the time. Would like to. But look, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Wanted to correct myself off the bat from because I done all this from 2 to 4:15 one evening. All right? Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, guys, I'm in my new bait shops. If it sounds a little different, I think I showed it to y'all before, but I've done a few things. I had a couple things. I'll show you. Let's see if I can see it. All right, you can see this. I put a vent up here, okay, like a bathroom vent, and I raised my table up. You see it's level with my microwave, so this vent will take my fumes out, and I got it running that through the wall. I painted all this stuff, this color, white, right? And the shiny stuff you see here on the walls is half-inch foam insulation. I insulated the whole thing, all right? And it's 13 feet long and 6 feet wide. I made it small so I could heat it, all right? So that's where I'm at. If it sounds like a little echoey or a little whatever, let me get y'all to be positioned. That's why, okay? All right, guys, listen. I caught fish on these baits. I've already fished with these baits we're going to make today. I went fishing this week. Wasn't planning on using them. Thought I had filmed myself making them because I do that ahead of time, sometimes weeks ahead of time, sometimes months. I just come out when I got time, I make the baits and I film it. Well, I went through all my desktop. I cannot find it. So guess what? I done caught the fish. Now we're going to make the baits. All right? So here we go. Guys, we're just going to make a few rounds of stinger shad. All right? We're going to heat the plastic up. All right? And I mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more because I got 2 molds. I'll go ahead and shoot. I'll go ahead and shoot 2 molds at one time. I buy my plastic 5-gallon cans and I put it that time. Right now I got it in a half-gallon jug. I've been refilling a gallon jug, but Mason that fishes with me, I gave him a gallon of plastisol for Christmas because he likes to make swim baits and stuff for bass. So he hadn't made it yet. So he's gonna come down with it. I told him I'd give him months of pleasure just making baits to fish with, right? So that's what I gave him for Christmas. He's like I said, he's a neighbor and he fishes with me and he works with me, helps me some in the summertime when I need help. He's there to help me. All right, let's put this in the microwave. Let's get it cooking. That much right there, I need to wait 2 minutes. So I set my timer on 2 minutes and take it off, okay? Guys, I thought it looked a little dark in here and I didn't have, I got my vent on here. I got it plugged in on the same circuit. I didn't have my light on. And I'm sitting there looking at it going like, why is it so dark in here? And then I hadn't been in the shop, guys. Well, we know it's downhill a little bit right there, don't we? All right. That done it. It was 360. Now, here's what we're going to do. Going to put a little bit of, this is mine dust, which is like a, it's kind of like a smoke, guys, silver. It's like silver mine or smoke. It does it a smoke color. Now, I didn't have it. You will see in the video. I didn't have it real dark. You could actually even see the hook. You could actually see the hook in the bait. I just put enough in it to make it kind of, like I said, it's not quite smoke, but you could call it a smoke. I mean, if you say it's smoke, I'm not gonna argue with you, because it's mine dust, which usually you make smoke by using a drop of black. This is just a gray, basically what it is, guys. All right, if y'all can see that already, it's It's just getting cloudy is what it's doing. Now, it takes more than you think it does. Alright, now here's what else what I've done. This is blue. This gives it a shimmer. This is a highlight. It's going to give it just a little bit of a blue color, and that's what I've done too. I had like, whoa, one or two drops in that, I think. Okay. And that gives it that little bit of blue tint. Alright. I think I want just another one. And I'll tell you what you'll find out too, guys. Sometimes when you reheat the stuff for the second batch, the second shooting, the color changes. So, you know, if you're buying custom baits from somebody, and you go like, well, I bought one bag, and the second bag was a touch darker or a touch lighter. That's cause we can measure it, we can count our drops, and you're not going to get exactly the same every time. All right, now, gold, silver, and just a few blue. The blue, I just put a few in it. All right. Let me touch the back of the camera. I got to do that so the screen it goes to sleep on me to see if y'all what y'all looking at. All right, can you see it? Now you can see it. See, guys, it's just a shiny mess is what it is. You can see through it. All right, but it's the silver flake and the chartreuse, gold flake, silver flake, and a few blue. As I'm cool down on me, that's what. Oops, that's what make the fish bite it and the stained water. All right, guys, let me heat it back up. I gotta get used to this new table being this tall, same height as the microwave. It was 6 inches below it before, and I just cut the legs off the table and took 2 before and cut them in a taper and made me some new legs. It looked a little decent, you know. Painted them too, same color. I got to painting one day, guys. Y'all know I'm a painter anyway, so I just got to painting. But I've done that so it'd be closer to this vent, and it sucks it right out. That way I don't have to run a fan all the time. In the summertime I'll open the door and I'll run a fan, okay? But that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see what we got. Alright, now, guys, I've been working. I just come in. I'm running in circles a little bit, so please bear with me. If you go like, Dennis, you didn't have the molds ready. No, I didn't, because I've been working, and I just came into the garage, and I thought, I've got to make this, there it is. I've got to make this pour to catch. I wish I could throw that in the microwave and heat it up. Yeah, because my griddle's behind me. Oops. Let's put the, and I'm not going to go through all that right now, guys. Heat my griddle up. Like I say, I don't have a lot of time. It's getting late. Alright, I'm just going to make sure this is good and hot. Alright, I'm going to heat it up just again. It's 320. I got to get used to that. I've got to get used to that microwave being same level of my molds, but I hope it's going to hit here on me in it. Alright, I got to get used to that, don't I? But like I said, I've done that so that this vent I got up here, this bathroom vent, there you go. See, it keep gonna get me. I can see you can see the fumes. See, it's going straight up to it. All right. Like I say, when I'm not filming, I'll still open this door if it's not cold outside. Behind you is the door, and my garage door is there too. I'll still open that. All right. I'm gonna do this fast, guys, because my plastic will cool off on me. Alright. I think I got a few more, I think I got a little bit more gold in this than what was in the bait I fished with. I don't know. Like I said, you're not going to get them the same every time. Even if you measure them a little bit. Boy, she sucked down. It's because that mold's cold. But let this cool off, and we'll pull them out of there. And we'll see what they look like. It should look good. Like I say, it's the gold and the silver flake. That's why the fish was hitting them. It's not that you can see through because the water's dirty. But when you move in that water with that gold and that silver flake, it looks like a minnow. You know, and I said this, and I made another video, guys, on using natural looking baits in stained water. And I said this during the video when I was making this video today. Don't be scared to try that, because they wouldn't hit stuff they should have been hitting. All right, look, let's let this cool off and we'll open them. All right, guys. Excuse me, lose my voice. So I've been working all day. Weather's been nice today. Look at there. What do you think of that? Let me see if I can get one singled out here. Now you can see that silver and gold flake, can't you? Now when they was moving in the water, in this stained water, that gold flake was reflecting, and that silver flake was reflecting. It looks like a little minnow, doesn't it? And every time you move in that water, you know what I'm saying? And it moves a little bit like that. You can see what's reflecting light. That's the thing, guys. It's reflecting light just like a minnow and his scales were. Y'all watch a school, a shad or something come by your boat, and you spook them and they all turn, and you see like silver flashes, right? Y'all know that's what makes silver and gold flake good, okay? It's like using a spoon. If you throw a spinnerbait for bass, you throw silver or gold flake, right? What's the spoon do? It gives it flash. That's what these flake does, guys. These flakes gave this bait flash, and that's why it worked in the stained water. Alright? Okay, guys. Listen, put down between 1 and 300. We want the 1 to 300. I'm going to spread it out. I'm getting some of the same numbers, and that'll help you. And again, if you put your number first, and a lot of people are doing that now, then y'all can look down through there before you leave your guess. Look down through the comments, so you ain't leaving the same number somebody else does. If you leave 88 or 69 and somebody else done left 69 a day before you or hours before you, so I can tell by on my phone. It gives them to me in order, and it gives them to me, guys, on my email. It gives me when you make a comment, it shows me my email too, so I can look at it and order my email and see who left it first. Okay, so I want everybody to have a chance to win. That way you don't leave the same number, because if you leave the name of somebody else, you just took yourself out. All right, so let's spread it out, 1 to 300. Okay, and look, appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for the great comments, guys. I get great comments, and people that are getting the baits, love them. So I email you, tell you they're coming, and people are emailing me back saying I got the baits, they're awesome. Okay, and people are saying I'm catching fish on them. I caught some nice fish on them. That's what they're all about, guys. Guys, I have caught I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm just telling you about how good the baits are. Okay, I have caught 5 over 2 pounds this year on my baits. One of the subscribers that won some baits has won a tournament with them, and he had over 15 pounds and 7 crappie. He had one that was 327. Caught it on my baits, caught it on the willowtail. Okay, so they do catch fish. All right, just thought I'd share it with you. They do catch fish. Thank each and every one of you. Watch the video. See you on the outro. Wow. This one didn't look that big. Alright, guys, I'm on another day. I started this thing. He's decent. I started this video yesterday, and the wind got so bad the wind got so bad that I come in. I just said, that's it. I think I caught 3 crappie. I don't know. Guys, this makes like 6 or 7 days in a row I fished but one. I just got home from work, guys. Like I said, that's why I live on the lake. He's decent. He was fighting like a pig. He's probably 12 and a half. But I've tried all colors, pinks and orange. I went through this talking about this yesterday. That's my first fish this evening. We still got a little wind, so you can see them turn my boat around, but it's not as bad as it was last week, couple of days. They've been saying the wind is light and variable, but you can see this is a natural looking bait. It's got a few odd glitters in it. I shared it with you the other day. This one has one of them might be a little different than the other one. I don't know. I make so many, guys. This one's got gold and silver and blue. Chartreuse. It's got chartreuse, silver, and blue flake in it, and it's got a touch of blue coloring. All right. I've never done a pour to catch with this bait. All right. But let's see if we can. But they're stubborn. They don't want nothing to do with a color that you think it should be good with this watercolor here. You know, I tried black and chartreuse. I tried a few different things like that, and they wouldn't even pay any attention to it. So I said this before, I think they can see better in this stained water than we think they can. Because look, if you find a fish that's somewhat active, most of them are not real active right now. They're kind of, a lot of them are run from the bait. But if you find one that is somewhat active, let me hit my spot line, and you get this bait close to them, I'd say 5 feet from them, I've seen them come after it, guys. So I know they can see further in this water than you think they can, or we think they can. Keep saying you. I ain't talking about you, guys. Not you. I ain't talking about you. I'm saying we think, well, the water's stained. They can't see but so far. Oh gosh.
I didn't even see him hit that bait. Live action, guys. There was 3 out there, and I was just bringing it past him, and he must just he didn't make that upturn after it. He's smaller, that's why. And all of a sudden, he just went up behind it and grabbed it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see how dirty this water is. And look, again, it's about to glitter. He's about 10 inches, 10 and a half. All right, guys, I threw it one. He ran from it. I need to get my other camera set up here. I said, now, threw it another one just now, and one came out of nowhere and grabbed it. The one I threw at didn't bite it. I don't know whether the other one was behind him, and I couldn't see him. Oh, that's a nice fish too. He just showed up there and bit it. All right. Oh yeah. These fish fight hard. I've said this a couple times. It seems like in this water, it's 50 today. It was 46, 47 yesterday. Of course, guys, that's the sun been on it all day now. Because it's supposed to be, my truck said it was 50 degrees when I put the boat in the water. When I had to run to town for like I said, do some work. When I left my house, it was 38. So, that's a nice fish, guys. Jeez. Thank you, Jesus. This is what he is. I didn't think he's going to be that big. He ain't a monster. Look here. He's 14 on the nose, guys. We'll take him. We'll take him. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the ride. All right, guys, that old bait there is catching some fish in it. Right in the middle. I can't get one to bite me on the camera today, save my soul. That was too short. My line caught a little bit. I'm gonna let it fall down in front of me. He'll come and get it. Yeah, he's seen it. See him kicking along there? Now, getting close enough now, I can't run my trolling motor. Alright guys, this ain't the one I was showing y'all on the LiveScope. I don't think it is anyway. He wouldn't hit it. I tried a couple tricks. I even took a float and put under. He's not very big. I didn't figure he's very big. I just thrown it. Like I said, guys, if I see a big one, that's a plus. I don't have a whole lot of time. I got stuff I need to get done. I'm remodeling my bait shop, guys. I'm working on a way to sell y'all bait. Y'all heard me say that. And I talked to somebody else again today, a local guy. He's about 11 and a half, 12. Wow, this one was behind the boat. I just happened to turn around and seen him behind the boat, and I threw back at him. And he hit it the first cast. This is the kind you like right here. This guy right here, he has the right attitude. Y'all know what I mean? He bit it on the first pass past him. It was 2 of them together, and the one kind of turned. This one come after it. He said, "It's mine. You ain't getting it." And you got 2 together sometimes. It's pretty good. He's about 12 and a half. We'll check him. I'm going to say he's 12. I get pretty close, guys. All right, guys, he's almost 13. He's about 12 and 7/8. So I get pretty close. I figure he's about 12 and a half. And like I say, don't have to be exact, do we? Right in the middle of the screen, guys. One crappie's interested in it. He's following my bait. Oh, he's moving fast now. He ain't bit it yet. Right there he is. 15 foot. Right at the ghost tree. See how they'll follow you sometimes? He's right there now. Oh, it's like they're going to eat it up, then nothing. All right, guys, I didn't get this one on the other camera either. It was 2 of them running, and I threw out there and come by them, and I let this one drop down like I did a while ago from one to the second one. When I dropped it to the second fish, this was the second fish, he nailed it. He was like, buddy, you ain't getting past me. I'm going to say, there's a lot of fish here, but you got to find one that's, oops, should have made that noise. You got to find one that's interested. All right, got to find one that's interested. All right, guys, I'm about to go in. like I told you, I'm remodeling my bait shop, and I just bought some stuff today to work on it with. When I went to town to look at a job and to talk to a customer and buy some stuff for to work with tomorrow, I gotta start painting on a house with 40 windows. Yep, big house. All right, but it's in town. It's not on the lake. All right, guys, that's a nice crap. It's a good 12-incher. Probably 12, and I'm gonna say it's 12 and 3/8. All right, guys, appreciate you. Appreciate every one of y'all guys. I've been out here 2 hours. I don't know how many I caught. 7. I don't know. I caught 6, 7, 7.5, something like that. And that half of them was something else. But when I edit the video, I don't know how many I caught. But look, I don't fish for numbers. I just go fishing. And yeah, you know, there'll be a time where you can catch 15 or 20 off of a dock, off of a brush pile. We have a couple weeks of that right after the spawn. And then once they move after the spawn and that feeding bench ends, okay, it'll get tough again. And you'll have to find them on docks and whatever. And that's when I enjoy it. I enjoy it after the spawn, when they start stacking up on docks and brush piles. That's a lot of fun too, especially if you got a LiveScope where you can see them down there on it and play with them. But I'm gonna head in. I got work I need to get done. I've got a couple hours daylight left. I can work on my garage. And then tonight I'll sit down and edit this video. Appreciate y'all guys. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you subscribing. I'll do an outro when I get to the house. Probably after dark tonight, after I get some work and stuff done. I'll sit down and do an outro for you and show you the baits up close on the in the outro. Appreciate you guys. Guys, I lied. I stood up, got the depth finder off, and there was 2 nice crappie out there at 30 feet, and I thought, I gotta throw it to him. One more cast, right? I'm liable to be here to dark if I keep saying decent crappie on the LiveScope. And he had the right attitude. The first time I brought it past him, he hit it. So, hey, I lied. That's a nice one too, guys. Woo! I couldn't turn that down. I thought, oh, it fell out. Well, look here. Once I went to go for the pliers, it fell out. He was hooked good though. Gosh, guys, that's a nice crappie. Look. I'm a liar. I said I was quitting, and I didn't. He's 14 inches, guys. He's 14 right on the nose. Okay, he's right there at 14. Look how thick he is too. All right, buddy. I said I was just gonna play with you. I'll keep a few after the spawn to eat, but I got too much work to do right now, and I don't want to catch them to let them lay those eggs, and I'll keep a couple. I'm still here, guys. I'm seeing more now than I've seen the whole time I've been out here. More nicer fish, anyway. There's plenty of fish running around here. But most of them are babies. If y'all seen, I keep showing y'all. Right now, for some reason, I'm in a spot I haven't been in today. I'm out further from the bank. But I'm seeing some bigger fish. There was 3 in this group. And I thought, well, let me throw it to them. I keep on, guys, it'll be dark. It's 2 hours from dark. What do you think? That's a nice fish too, guys. Y'all have been there. Y'all been out there for it and said, call mom and tell her to hold supper. He's 13, about 13 and a quarter. So they're a nice fish, guys. 13 and a quarter. But y'all been there. Call mama, tell her to hold supper for a little bit. I'm gonna be a little late. Crappie won't quit biting. What y'all think of that? There it is. What do you think of there?
Okay, folks. Hey, thank y'all for making it through the video and making it this far. Okay? Look, I got home like at 1 o'clock. I wasn't planning on going fishing. I thought, man, it's a nice day. The wind's not bad. Because, guys, I have fished in the last 8 days. I have fished 7 evenings in a couple of days. In a couple of evenings when I got done, because the way my work's been doing, I could do that. So I thought, let's go try it. So I had to put gas in my boat, run back into the subdivision and put in. Time I done that, it was like 10 minutes to 2. And at 4 o'clock was when I was saying, all right, guys, I'm going to quit. I got to go and get things to do. Well, I stayed to 4:15, guys. I caught 3 more fish in that 15 minutes because all of a sudden there was some popping up. After I caught those 3, I kicked around there a little bit, and I seen a bunch of others. Still fish there, but there wasn't no decent ones. You know, I'm trying to catch those 12 inches and up bigger ones, guys. A lot of those little 6, 8, 10 inches, there's schools of them. They're running about 10, 12, 14 feet, and you can find them. They're everywhere. I can just constantly turn the LiveScope and find them. All right, just wasn't interested in this. I'm trying to catch the bigger fish this time of year. And if you watch my video on open water fishing with the LiveScope and other things, you'll see that this is the time of year to do that. And I noticed a lot of the other guys loading videos, crappie fishing, are doing the same thing. You know, they're catching some big fish. These pre-spawn crappie, you can find some big ones. They get up and just roam the surface. Some of these bigger fish I caught were only in 2 to 4 foot of water. I'm sitting in 16, 50, say 15 to 20 foot, okay? I'm in deeper water, but they're up running in the column. They're sucking up the sun, guys. I noticed today the lake was averaging 49. I hit 50 a couple times. Yesterday, I think the best I seen was 46 or 47, all right? And so it's gained a couple degrees every day here, and it's losing it at night because it was 25 last night. So it's losing some at night. Now, tonight's going to be 30 degrees supposed to be. So it's going to start picking up and holding that, right? And it's supposed to be up in the 60s and 70s this weekend. And next week, I think in the 50s and 60s. So the water's going to start picking up. It's about 2 weeks to 3, they're going to be spawning, guys. They're going to start moving back to shallow water. They're going to do the same thing on your lake. That's what I was throwing. Look, you can't quit shaking that tail, can you? This is the stinger shad. It's a very, very good bait. This color, I tried to describe it to you on the water. It is a smoke-looking color. If you want to call it smoke, you know what that is. But it's got just a touch of blue powder in it, okay, which gives it that little bit of a blue tint. And it's got gold 008 flake in it. And they're gold and silver. And there's a few blue. There ain't many. In this one, I only see 1 or 2 blue ones. I just put a few blue ones in so they have a blue flake every now and then, okay? But that's what it is. Guys, it's a minnow looking. As anything, if I named this one, I would call it Minnow. M-I-N-N-E-R. Because I'm going to have to start naming some of these colors here in the future. As I start trying to package some of these baits up. I'm working on it, guys. And I'll tell you about it later. I'll have to name them. I think I'm going to start making this as one of them I'm going to reproduce because I caught fish on it Saturday too. Today's Monday. I caught fish on it Saturday too. And I caught a nice fish on it, as you will see in the video. You might see it before this, okay? I don't know what order I'm going to get it in. But I caught a nice crappie on it, and it worked real good, and it was stained water. So this is going to be a bait for clear water, and it'll work in stained water also because of the chartreuse flake in it. That really helps, that chartreuse flake. Okay? Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching Fishing Lake Country. Thank you for subscribing. Leave your number. We're doing 1 through 300. I just trying to spread it out some. We're not getting 100 guesses. I was on 150. We're not getting 150 guesses. But that's not the point. If we're getting 50 or 60 or 75 guesses, and we're growing all the time. I'm trying to stay ahead of the growth. But a lot of y'all folks are putting down the same numbers. That's why I'm spreading it out. Okay? If we spread it out some, somebody's going to put 299 instead of 149 or you know what I'm saying? Or 99. So we're going to spread it out some. Because when I hit that number generator and put it 1 through 300, nobody knows what number's coming up, right? All right, guys. Appreciate you. Everybody still has the same amount of chance. It doesn't change it any, right? Still somebody's going to win. If it's only 50 guesses, one of the 50 is going to win. Whether it's 1 through 50 or 1 through 300, it doesn't matter. Just spread it out more, okay? That's all it's doing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for leaving your guests and watching. Okay? Help the channel grow. Okay? We'll see you on Wednesday night fun video. Then Thursday, I will show the winner of this bait. And you get 5 packs. I've been showing you on some other videos holding the baits up. I don't have them here beside me now. They're on the table over here. You'll get 5 packs. And of the winner, get a winner package. And you get 4 packs of other colors. Okay? And I get great comments on them. Everybody likes them. That's what it's all about, guys. Appreciate you. My name is Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. See you next time, guys. See ya.